morning, students. I think everyone is fine and safe with your family members. In last class, we learnt about three topics, that is, dismantling and reconnecting, network interface card, and graphic cards. Let's have a short recap on these topics. First, to dismantle a computer, we must check the power supply is switched off or not, and precautionary measures must be taken while dismantling your computer. While reconnecting, you must check that the ports and cables are connected according to the system perfectly. Next, we learnt about network interface card. Network interface card is used by PC systems to connect to an Ethernet or wireless network. It has another name called network adapter. Network interface card are used only in computer, not in laptops or personal digital assistant. And the final topic we learnt is graphic cards. Graphic cards are otherwise known as video card. It is used to display 3D images in the monitor. A follow-up work is given based on the topic. I think everyone has done the homework and submitted in GCR. Let's move on to the today's class. In today's session, we are going to start a new chapter, that is computer virus and network. Before we start the class, we can have a small introduction about the chapter. Computer virus is a computer program written to alert the way a computer operates without the permission of knowledge to the user. That is, without getting permission from the user, it will affect the computer system. That is, it is a self-replication program. First, you must know what is virus. Can anyone say full form of virus? Yes, right. Virus stands for Vital Information Resource Under Siege. I will repeat, students. Vital Information Resource Under Siege. A virus program will start infecting the computer system as soon as the computer boots from a contaminated disk. The virus was originally a joke created by a student who put on to a game where it halted the computer while it is being played. First, the virus was created by a student while playing the game. He found the virus. It was initially spread by floppy disk. A simple virus is dangerous because it will quickly use all available memory and bring the system to halt. Some dangerous types of virus are capable of transmitting itself across networks and security systems also. This is about introduction on computer virus. Let's see what is computer virus actually. A computer virus is a program that can copy itself and infect a computer without the permission or knowledge of the user. A computer virus has two major characteristics, that is, the ability to replicate itself and the ability to attach itself to another computer file. I will repeat, students. It has two major characteristics, the ability to replicate itself and the ability to attach itself to another computer file. Let's move on to the topic types of virus. Basically, how many types of virus are there? Yes, 8 types of virus. That is boot sector infectors, file infectors, macrovirus, email virus, multipartite virus, stealth virus, polymorphic virus, and active virus. In real life, we have many types of virus that affects human body, like coronavirus, hepatitis B virus, influenza virus. In plants also, we have viruses like cauliflower mosaic virus, which is harmful for plants. Likewise, in computer also, these 8 types of virus will affect the computer, which is harmful for the system. Let's see one by one in detail. First is boot sector infectors. A boot sector virus alerts the boot sector by attacking the boot program that is stored on a bootable floppy or a hard drive. It is also called as boot record infector, system virus, or boot virus. Note students, boot record infector, system virus, or boot virus. These viruses are memory resident in nature. It attacks the bootable floppy disk or a hard drive that is stored in a memory. Next is file infectors. File infectors virus directly attack and modify program file which are usually .execute or .com. Usually it loads itself into memory and waits for a trigger to infect other program file. This virus commonly spread through networks and internet. Basically, file infector virus spread through network and internet. It waits for a trigger to infect the other programs. When it is triggered, it affects the file system. Next is macrovirus. Macrovirus are programs that infect the built-in block programming languages in Microsoft Word and Excel, thus infecting the documents and spreadsheets. We use MS Word, MS Excel. These type of macrovirus will affect those type of documents and spreadsheets. So it is called as built-in programming languages. Next is email virus. Email virus, the name itself tells the meaning. It affects only the mail messages. An email virus is a virus which uses email messages to move around. This virus often replicates itself by automatically mailing copies to hundreds of people in the victim's address book. This is about email virus. Next is multipartite virus. It affects the memory and the disk file. It is the fast moving computer virus among these types, which attacks the boot sector and the files simultaneously. They infect the executable files. Once the executable file is executed, it infects the master boot records. Once you boot your computer, the virus is loaded into the memory, and from there it infects the other program files and replicate itself. I want to ask a question. First, the personal computer virus was, yes, right, Elk Clona. The first personal computer virus was Elk Clona. Can anyone say the first computer virus? Oh, first computer virus is Creeper virus. Note this. It was first detected on ARPANET. These are the general things you must know about the virus. Next is stealth virus. These type of virus infect files without increasing the size or damaging the files. To avoid its detection, it kills or deletes the task associated with antivirus before it detects them. This virus forces the hard disk head to read another memory sector instead of its own. This is stealth virus. To avoid this detection, it kills or deletes the task associated with the antivirus before the stealth virus detects them. Next is polymorphic virus. Polymorphic virus is capable of mutating itself when it replicates, making it difficult to identify with ordinary antivirus software. Detection of this virus is very difficult because it will always changes the source code from one infection to another. This virus changes the source code from one infection to another. This is the main task in polymorphic virus. Next is active virus. ActiveX and Java controls are designed for the web page designers. If these applets are allowed to run freely, it delivers all active virus. We can protect our computer by turning off some ActiveX and Java controls in the browser. Active virus only caused in ActiveX and Java. Except these two, active virus cannot be spreaded. First, you must know what is applet. An applet is a small application that performs a specific task. It is designed to run within another application. We saw 8 types of virus in detail. Let's recall these types of virus once again. Boot sector virus. A boot sector virus attacks the boot sector by attacking the boot program that is stored on a bootable floppy or hard drive. It has another name called boot record infector and system virus or boot virus. These viruses are memory resident in nature. Next is file infectors. These viruses directly attack and modify files which are usually .execute or .com. Usually it loads itself into memory and waits for a trigger to infect other program files. This virus commonly spread through network and internet. File infector virus are spread through internet and networks. Next is macro virus. Macro virus will affect MS Word and MS Excel that will infect the documents and spreadsheets. This is about macro virus. Next is email virus. An email virus is a virus which uses email messages to move around. This virus often replicates itself by automatically mailing copies to hundreds of people the victim's address book. This virus only affects email messages. Next is multipartite virus. It is a fast moving computer virus among the 8 types which attacks the boot sector and the files simultaneously. They infect the executable files. Once the executable file is executed, it infects the master boot records once you boot your computer. The virus is loaded into the memory and from there it needs the other program files and replicates itself. Next is stealth virus. Stealth virus infect files without increasing their size or damaging the files. This virus kills or deletes the task associated with antivirus before it detects them. The virus forces the hard disk head to read another memory sector instead of its own. Next is polymorphic virus. This virus is capable of mutating itself when it replicates, making it difficult to identify with ordinary antivirus software. Detection of this virus is very difficult because it will always changes the source code from one infection to another. Next is active virus. Active virus affects ActiveX and Java. These two components are affected only by active virus. ActiveX and Java controls are designed for web page designers. If these applets are allowed to run freely, it will deliver all active virus. ActiveX and Java is the main cause to spread active virus. We can prevent our computer by turning off some ActiveX and Java controls in the browser. Now we summarized what are the types of virus in computer. Let's do the follow-up work. First question, what is computer virus? Write it types. What is polymorphic virus? What is boot sector virus? Make a separate note for computer and write the following questions which are taking in the class. Thank you, students.